Happy New Year. This is a New Year garden shopping spree, and I went to several different stores looking for the absolute best values. I went to several places over the course of 2 days with two different people. On the first day, I went with my sorority sister, and the second day, I went with my friend Reba from the Gardening Artist. She has her own channel if you want to check that out. The first stop I went to with my sorority sister was here at the World Market and got some of my favorite things here. And I did have this idea with these little votive holders. Why not use them for little potted plants, like little succulents? I think that'd be a super cute idea. I actually mentioned that to the lady working there, and she's like, I think I'm gonna have to grab some for myself. These here, I actually have one that's smaller for propagating cuttings. They have some hanging plant things that would be really cute, some other interesting pots. The prices here on those items are like pretty high. I didn't see the price on the mushroom grow kit, but those are always fun. I only saw one in the whole store, so I'm not sure if they maybe were placed in the wrong section or not. But um, be kind of critical when you're looking at the prices. If you see a good deal, like if you see something that's really high quality or really on the spot, whatever. I mean, I guess it could be special. I thought the escargot were so funny. I think that would be great if you had like a hermit crab, like to offer it. I did buy some of these for my kids for New Year's because it's like, we're not going out. So whatever. I don't drink alcohol, like rarely ever, but the bottles here are so pretty. I love the print on here. It's almost worth buying it just for the bottle, I think. Use it as a vase or something. These rose hibiscus, like herbal infused gourmet spoons were really interesting, but they're almost $1 per spoon. And I just can't um, yeah, I can't justify that, but I thought it would be kind of maybe fun to make it myself sometime. Now I'm looking here at these glasses and I did like them, but they're super fragile. They just feel like, I might break them just in regular use. So I didn't buy them, but I just thought they were adorable. The sriracha is hilarious. Another thing I passed up. Now we're here going to the Goodwill, and we were going there specifically for like the holiday sales. Finally got a sale, which actually was worth like looking at. 75% off all Christmas stuff. The candies here are the mints. They were only 50% off, not 75 because it's food. This little jewelry box was not marked, and I was lucky enough to get somebody to price it for me $3.99, which was a great deal. But a lot of times if you find an item at a thrift store and it's not marked, they won't mark it for you because some people pick off the labels so that they will get a better deal. So I understand that, but so I brought it up to the front and I asked them, I said, hey, would you price this for me? Now looking over here, because I did like the teapot, but I was really in love with this. I put a go back to the left, to the left, to the left. That little hen chicks, but it was pretty expensive. And so I didn't get it, but it was super cute and kind of regret it now because like how often do you see something like that? Kind of different and rare. But there were quite a few items that I liked. However, the prices were not something I could justify. Over here for the winter clothing, these are like brand new items, and I think those are definitely worth it. They've got Cucamelon and a bunch of different like name brand cute things that kids would recognize. I was interested in that stamp. I really wanted it and I debated it for a long time. But the whole bag is like all or nothing and it's $10. Not only do I have to think of was that one stamp worth $10, but I have to also think where am I going to put all these other stamps? So ultimately I decided not to get it. I love like these kind of crystal grow kits and things like that. But $7.99, I don't know if all the parts are in there, if all of the different things that are in there are included. And I know that I can get a very similar price at like Michael's. They have a whole science section. Value Village is the one I went to the next day with my friend Reba, who has her own gardening channel called The Gardening Artist. Check out her videos. And I kind of joked with her. I said, what's great about growing shopping with you is that I will buy half as much stuff because you buy the other half that I would have bought. And same thing for her because like we're walking together and we're like, ooh, 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 and like reaching out for the same items. So, and then we did hold each other kind of accountable and we both got like to the front counter and we're like, let's put some of this stuff back. So as you see me going through here, I'm looking at a lot of things and I kind of put things in the cart and then I think about it. And at the end, I kind of sort through and decide what do I really need. They figured out that gardeners like to come to thrift shops and they are overpricing a lot of their merchandise. Sometimes you find a really good deal. You might see 20 pots, 19 of them are overpriced horribly, and one's a really good deal, and you get the one. Okay. So do be critical. And if you buy things at ridiculously high prices, they're going to continue to do that. And I think it is worth kind of complaining sometimes. I loved that they got the stamps, and I looked out because they had a sticker deal this day that it was like 50% off purple tags. Always look at that little sign when you first go into the, store. It'll tell you what the deals are, and so I was specifically looking for purple tags, and I found well, actually, Reba found one of them for me, and she's like, "I didn't know you're looking for this." The one that has the lions on there. I'm so super excited about those stamps, um, and I got a great deal. I also brought my coupons because if you do donations to Value Village, you get a 20% off coupon, and it was so funny because I had like a bunch of them. I had just cleaned up my purse and so I had a bunch of them that were expiring that day. It was actually expiring today, which is December 31st. And so um Reba and I walked around with my coupons, handing them to people. It also happened to be the day that is a senior discount. So anybody who is a senior citizen on that day, they already had 30% off. So a 20% off coupon wasn't going to be helpful to them. So we looked for the younger people and we just handed them out. You just said, hey, do you want one of these coupons? There are so many things here that I was interested in, like those little organizers would have been $5 each, and I would have wanted all four, which would be $20. And I just didn't feel like that was worth it for me today. But, um, you know, if I really had a strong intent, if that was what I went there for, I might have thought about it. I love Golden Girls, and I did not get this because I think this is supposed to be for like a top ramen bowl. It doesn't have the um, the chopsticks in there, and it looked pretty dirty for that price, but I kind of wanted it. To be honest, I kind of regret not getting it. I I love this artichoke dish here. It has a chip on the side, and I don't know if like it might have lead in the paint or something, but if I knew that there was no lead and it didn't have a chip, I would definitely have got it. I actually picked up this pumpkin candle, and then my intent was to melt the wax, remove it, and then use it like a little jewelry box or something. Ultimately, I put it back because it would have been work for me to actually clean it out. And I'm like, you know what, am I ever going to really do that? So I had to think about it. Here we have those trays. Now those pie trays look so cool. And they were like almost like $18, I guess. But they're purple tags. So they're half off that day because it was the purple tag day. So it would have gotten both. I would have gotten both of them for like $18. Ultimately, I did put them back because I'm really not a big cooker baker. I probably wouldn't use them. I just thought it was cool. That can't be a good enough reason for me to impulsively buy something. I didn't go there for it. That puzzle would have been really neat. I don't know if it has all the pieces. So I love Reba. And so I grabbed the CD, and when I opened it up, I found two exactly the same. One of them was all smudged up and scratched, and the other one was missing the whole CD. I saw this really cute octopus over here that has like little candle holders. I was so bummed because the top little arm there where the tentacles or the suction cups on the top right there on the left, or yeah, it's right, our left. It was broken. And so I thought, you know what? I could hide that, but ultimately it shows me that it's going to be broken up pretty easily. So we both saw this. I saw it first, but I didn't get it because it was $20. So I did put it back. I was gonna get it for my daughter for her new little garage apartment kind of thing going on, but ultimately I was like $20. I don't know if she'd even like it. It could rust because it's metal. So when I checked out here, I actually left one of the items in the cart, and then I had to reorder it. The lady had to help me with my coupon so I could get it back on there again. But I got these really cool little um, ice cube trays for my daughter. This here is, I just really quickly went to Hobby Lobby, and this ornament was like $2 or something like that after the 70% off. And my husband was a goalie for soccer, so I got that for him, and some gift bags, which I think would work for Valentine's Day too. I spent like $5 at Hobby Lobby. So my next video that I'm going to be doing for you is my a little Dollar Tree haul. So if you love gardening and great deals, make sure you check that one out. I'll see you guys next time. God bless you and have a happy new year.